Yeah, you're all full of shit. High velosity, legitimate, magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious, presence explosive. Just tore down the building like you never noticed. I revived the written, still alive and kicking. My mind's mission is to fight the system and life living. I'm not splitting lines for precise division. I enlighten the vision until I find a decision. Write vividly, visually, flip a lyric, quick-wittedly, living your life strife-free like my dinner's free. When I spit a free, a fucking planet explodes. How the universe works is what I happen to know. It's not a charity show, you never racking my flow. My rap will have you staggering home, cracking you don't. You act like a bloke and claim you're veteran. Really you're a vegetarian, veterinarian, and you're scared of any man that aren't afraid to step. I could bust one rhyme that could break your neck, but I refrain from wasting energy on a fool. I remain taking all my enemies to school. High velocity, legitimate, magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious, presence explosive. Just tore down the building like you never noticed. High velocity, legitimate, magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious, presence explosive. Just tore down the building like you never noticed.
It's my name, but my style ain't plain. Fucking rhyming again, made a world untamed. I live this hip-hop, booking right to my vein. It gets me high in my brain, but not violence and pain. As an underground MC, shyness is strange. It's the highness we crave, but cunts are silent lame. If you're not dope, cunts ain't fucking your fame. But Playn, your highness is trained, real rhymers remain.
How long?
Forever, better and more clever. Veteran short rappers, forgetting your short steppers. So take a lesson from 4 blessed cunts. Reckon with raw timber, severing your neck, bruh. Kick drums crispy, then nick gun spit heat. I'm going with flowing until some sick cunt fits me. With all the poison up in yo, this master's micros. Separate boys from the men at the Art of Rhyme show.
Put your hands up. Wow. Stand strong and stand up.
DJ's great. Wait. High velocity,
Rap game is ours.
Legitimate, magnificent.
Match this intensity.
Down and get my hands dirty, scribbling scripts, which I rip kids while you're shoveling shit. And a major maze like hard shuffling tricks, and entertain insane, hard, troublesome kids. You wanna raise the roof, I wanna tear it down. We play these tunes, we're gonna blare it out. A high velocity, we'll be rocking this majority of MCs with deadly honesty. And I promise each and every one of you, from the day I met Playn, was stuck like glue. It was like a marriage, something borrowed, something new. And I can't forget that something blue. If you fuck with us, we'll fuck with you. You don't stand a chance, and good luck to you. This is genuine, like the bestest one. They will get better, in the end you'll find.
high velocity,
Legitimate, magnificent.
there's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious,
Presence explosive, just tore down the building like you never noticed.
high velocity,
Legitimate,
magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious,
presence explosive, just
tore down the building like you never
Deep
noticed.
sitting with a rhyme about living my life. It's all hip hop in here. Yo, I live for the mics, and young cunts are getting a bit sick and tired of beating rhymes. That's someone else's style, don't bite. Rip mics with a bit of fresh flavour. These ones spectators, so good MCs that true, but used to be ravers. I rap hip hop Australian, nail a verse, rehearse that shit. The fans say word, that's flavour. Playn Deebs stands, making music that's slam. Sick on the beat, man. Yo, we fucking bringing heat, man. These other suburbs, we cunts puff herbs, right words, raps merge. Yo, record a fat verse word. Raps hard hitting, give it a listen. We got dope music to the heads, that's the fucking mission. Never whack shit spinning. The Deebs one system, word to your rhymes, I'm taking a piss, man.
High velocity,
legitimate,
magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious,
presence explosive, just tore down the building like you never noticed.
high velocity,
Legitimate,
magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious,
presence explosive, just
tore down the building like you never noticed. High velocity,
legitimate,
magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious,
presence explosive, just tore down the building like you never noticed.
high velocity,
Legitimate,
magnificent. There's a couple words to describe these lyricists. Mental's ferocious,
presence explosive, just
tore down the building like you never noticed.